What if Deku was in the military? So, this is how we're gonna do it. Since, alright, so in this, Hisashi, yeah, he's a high up military person. Like, in the My Hero Academia world, it's different, bro. There's no hero villains and shit, bro. Like, there used to be, but that all changed until Japan got invaded, bro, and people just started wilding out, bro. Like, quirks started being used in war, bro, and shoot, it's been wilding for, like, the past 300 years, man. Like, bro, the world is wild in this, bro. So, like, shoot. So, Deku's born, bro. And quirks are, when I mean quirks are everything, bro. Shoot. Because, like, I'm gonna say it's like mandatory that you're in the military for like at least a year. You don't have to be like in a combat role, but like you have to be like a helper, a dishwasher, shoot, a mechanic or something, bro. You have to be like, you have to do something, bro, to help out. Like, and when they find out he's quirkless, bro, they like, bro, you just should kill him, bro. Like, and you can just be like, yeah. Like, bro, I don't want him around. And Ankle's like, what are you talking about, Hisashi? And he's like, bro, he's useless, man. He's useless. And Hisashi is different in this, cause like he been in the front lines, bro. He been in he been in 2 wars, man. And he's only like 25. And shoot, his first war was when he was like 10. He was in that joint for like 2 years, and then the second war, he was in there for like 10 years. Like, and shoot, this world is just different, man. Quirks are everything. So like, it's more it's like the same technology advance, but like the fighting capabilities, like the military industrial stuff, it's way more advanced than the My Hero world, bro. So like, yeah, Engel's like, no, you're not killing my baby, bro. Like, so she take her home, and Hisashi and Engel do not talk all the way home, and Hisashi has all the power since he's like a high ranking general, bro. Like she can't really say anything, cause like Hisashi is basically, he can do whatever he wants. I'll be right back. But yeah, he can do whatever he wants, bro. He's different, bro. So like, they go home, and so like, basically, Deku only plays with Inko, and Hisashi's like, bro, I need to continue my legacy. So he tries to get with Inko, and he gets, so Deku has a little brother in this by like basically a year, or like a year younger, or 9 months. I don't know how that works, cause I don't know how that works, but like he has a younger brother in this. So like, and his brother has basically like Endeavor score, or cause like it's like it's a big mutation from it's a way better version of Hisashi's quirk, but like Hisashi can fight too, like shoot, like I'll explain it later, but like Deku's picked on. Actually, no. I mean, actually, I'm gonna say, since in this they can tell if you're gonna be quirkless or not just by examining you. Like, they wouldn't know what quirk you would have, but they can tell if you're quirkless from birth in this. Cause like, I'm not retconning all that I just said. I'm not retconning that. So like, cause like, yeah, they could just scan you to see if you have that bone or not in your toe. So like, yeah, they know he's quirkless, but like, they can tell if you're quirkless or not, but like, they don't know what quirk you would have until you get it. So like, yeah, Deku, he's bullied, like, shoot, Bakugo from the jump does not like Deku, bro. He's always bullied when he comes home, he can only speak to his dad. His dad's always treating his brother better than him, bro. And like Deku, all he wanted to be was like be in the military just like his dad. He wants to be a high-ranking officer just like his dad, bro. And because like he hears all the story about his dads, and like I'm gonna say one day Deku, he goes to school and Bakugo's like, I feel so bad for your dad having a weak son like you. That's a stain on his legacy. And Deku, he's angry and sad at the same time, so he just starts throwing stuff at him, bro. Like he's crying and throwing stuff at the same time, bro. He's throwing pencil sharpeners. It's sad, bro. The teachers are coming up and grabbing Deku, and he gets suspended, bro. Like, and Ango comes and get Deku, and all you see is Deku crying when he gets into there, and like this kind of feel, and Hasashi kind of feel bad for Deku. And like Ango and Hasashi have a talk. They like, she like, oh, how could you let your son be so sad like this? And like it was like, and that even makes Hasashi feeling even better. So like he's like, you know what? And she says to Hasashi, when you first started out, you didn't have a strong quirk, but you used your smarts and brains for it, and now this is what you do to our son. He can still become a high-ranking officer like you did. So he's like, you know what? You're right. I use my smarts, my wits in the battlefield to command people. So like, yeah. So like the day later, Hasashi come in there and he's like, because Hasashi, he's like a real military man, bro. Like he stands high up and tall, bro. Like he gives no cracks, bro. Like he's basically your average military man. Like he gives no cracks, bro. So like he's like, Deku, let's go. And Deku's like, yes sir, cause like he knows when his father says something, you say yes sir or no sir. You don't call his father dad or father or nothing like that, bro. He calls him sir. So like they go out to this park, and he's like, I'm going to teach you how to fight. I'm going to teach you the basics of boxing. And Deku's like, what? And then out of nowhere, Hasashi just punches Deku in the face. He's like, and more people don't let you know what's going to happen. It just happens instantaneously. You have to think on the spot, but think smart though. So like, Deku and him, they boxing out in the park, and like, and shoot, Hasashi is real deal beating Deku's ass right now, bro. It's not good, bro. Like, someone need to call Child Protective Services, bro. Like, oh my, man. Like, it was not good. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. So, like, but by the end of the day, he wants to harden Deku. He's tired of Deku always being a crybaby and all that. Like, and he wants. So he's like, I'm keeping Deku out for a month out of school. And Ango's like, nah, bro. They're gonna come up and arrest us. He's like, I'm a high-ranking trainer, bro. They not gonna do nothing to me. And shoot, plus they won't even care about Deku if he misses school. He's worthless. Like I care about, like, you know, but like they won't care, so it's not gonna make a difference to me. So like, she's like, yeah, you're right. So like he keeps Deku home from school, and they do grueling training for that month, bro. He has Deku doing push-ups, sit-ups, and he don't even talk to his other son for the month, which is kind of getting. Shoot, what shall I name his younger brother? A Zoop. Azuchi. Yeah, Azuchi. It kind of gets on Azuchi's nerves, bro. Like, he, he, he dumb angry, bro. He mad, bro. Like, he's freaking mortified, bro. Like, that didn't make no sense, but like, yeah. So, like, they're down there doing all that running training, bro. I'm gonna say it's winter time, bro. He has Deku go out into the snow, bro, and work out with no clothes. He don't care if Deku get pneumonia. He's like, this will help him train, and plus if he gets pneumonia. We have healing doctors here, because, like, Deku's family is mad rich, bro. And Bakugo's family is too, because, like, just because his, I'm gonna say his mother, they're not as rich as Deku, but his family, because, like, Deku's dad is, like, high general, bro. Like, one of the highest. Like, the only people who are really higher than him, bro, are All Might. Shoot, he's on the same level as Endeavor and, like, the Hero Commission, like, just like the Prime Minister of Japan, because they have a Prime Minister. And I don't even think the Emperor has no power, so never. I was going to say that. But yeah, he has power in this, because, like, the Emperor, he has a strong quirk, so, like, yeah. Because I'm going to say, the older Emperor, he was like, maybe this is a way I can get power back. So he has his, he pays people off with strong quirks to marry into his family, and, like, the Emperor has a really, really strong quirk, bro. So, like, Deku, like, he has maids and all that, but, like, yeah. So he goes back to school next month, bro, and everyone's like, where the hell has Deku been? And, like, Deku, he's just different. He go up to Concha and he's like, my dad loved me, and I'm not a seal on his legacy. And Bakugo just laughed in his face, bro, and Deku just slapped him and hit him, bro. And, like, they wrestling on the ground, bro. And, like, the teachers come and get him, and Bakugo throws an explosion, but Deku dodges that, bro. Like, cause Deku has been training so much, bro, that he's almost superhuman for a kid, almost. He's like peak human for a kid, but for like a 6-year-old, or no, I'm gonna say he's 7 for like a 7-year-old. So like he probably has like the strength and reflexes of like a 12-year-old. No, 7-year-old can be the 12-year-old. Like 10-year-old. So yeah, that. So like, he's actually boxing with Bakugo, because Bakugo's explosion team that big yet. So like he's dodging all them shits, bro. Like, yeah. So like, they break them up and shoot. It's all good, bro. Like Deku, no one messes with Deku no more, cause like he fought Bakugo, the strongest kid, and he was holding his own. He didn't win. It was more like a draw. Like people think Bakugo was the one that fight, but Deku, he was holding his own, so no one messes with him. So like, and he keeps training, doing all the and he's really smart too, like with tactics and all that, and strategy, and like, shoot. But this really gets on his little brother's nerves, cause Azuchi, he's a prodigy, bro. When I say he's a prodigy, he's smarter than Deku, bro. He's stronger than Deku. He has a strong ass quirk, bro. But his father always pays attention to Deku, bro, and like, this really gets on his nerves, bro. Like, and like, shoot, he skipped a grade. He's in the same grade as Deku, cause I had to do it, bro. I have to. And he's like, and he just wants to be acknowledged, bro. Like he has a real deal inferiority complex. It's even worse than Bakugo's, bro. Like, shoot. And like, I'm gonna say, one day, this inferiority complex gets so bad, bro. Like I'm gonna say, he's playing. He he's trying to show his dad his fire quirk. He's like, Dad, let's give me some attention. And then he ends up burning down the house and ends up. He gives Deku a scar. He ends up killing Inko and shoot. But like, shoot, and they was going to send Azuchi to jail because he's like, how old? Like, if you're 9 months, he should be like, because since Deku's like, I'll say Deku's like 13, he's like 12 hinging on 13. But like, they're like, nah, bro, we can't send him to jail, bro. He's 12, so they let him off, bro. He doesn't even go to juvie, bro. But like, this changes Azuchi and Deku a little bit, bro. And his father a little bit. Like, there's real deal resentment between all of them, bro. Cause like, Deku resents his father a little bit, and his brother a little bit, cause he's like, oh, if he would have paid attention to my brother, this wouldn't have happened. And his father doesn't resent Deku. He resents himself. He doesn't resent his son either, but or Azuchi either. But he's like, if I paid attention to both of them, I could have had them train and had them become best friends. And Azuchi hates both of them, bro. He hates their guts, bro. Yeah, so like, he stops training both of them, so Deku has to, he stops training Deku, he doesn't train Azuchi, so Deku has to figure out himself. But like, Deku is already a master at boxing, karate, and he's adept at Muay Thai. So like, yeah. And this UA isn't a hero school, it's a military academy, bro. But like, it's still gonna have all the same characters, cause I'm not gonna add characters. I'm not that good yet. I'm not that good yet. So like, yeah, it's the last day of school, and everyone like, who's going to UA, the military academy? He's like, Bakugo's like, yeah, I'm going to UA. That's the only place that. But he basically says that whole speech except being the top ranking hero, the top ranking officer in the military, and then the teacher said, "Oh, Deku, you wanna go there too?" And people just are like, maybe he can get in there. No one laughs, but like, they're like, like, so how do I want to do this? The sludge villain still attacks Deku, but I'm gonna say it's like a terrorist, bro. So like Deku still can't do anything against it. He's like superhuman, but like, that superhuman stuff ain't gonna do nothing against no sludge, bro. But like, he's outsmarting and stuff, but like, All Might still comes and saves him, and he's like, kid, what is your... No, he doesn't ask him any of that because he's running out of time. Like, and like, he signs all the Deku stuff because All Might's still real popular in this because he's a war hero. He saves people, he gives to the poor, he does all that. Like, people so freaking love All Might in this. And Deku, he still jumped onto him. He's like, hey, because he's starting to doubt himself since his dad stopped training. He's like, hey, can I become a hero? Can I become a officer without a quirk, bro? And he's like, no, man, you can't. It's too dangerous. He says all that, and he jumps off, and Deku, he starts crying a little bit, but he's like, no, I can become one. And then the explosion happens. Deku rushes over there. He's like, hey, what the freak? And, Deku, he basically rushes in and saves Bakugo like in Ken. And All Might pulls up, he's like, hey, you want my quirk, bro? I'm doing all this cause this is kind of one of the boring parts, and I want to get to like A. You're like, hey, yeah. So like, Deku, I'm gonna say he can handle like, he could handle like 5%. The regular can. I'm gonna say he can handle like 8. No. 7%. And because I'm gonna say Bakugo's showing this too. Basically everyone's showing this, because like you basically have card training in school, bro, in regular school, bro. Like it's different for other places, but like since Deku and Bakugo's rich, bro, they go to like a real good school, bro. So like, but shoot, even the regular people, bro, like every school has card training, because like, yeah. And like there's other schools, but like UA's for like people who want to become officers and all that. So I'm gonna say he still cleans up the beach, but all my also teach him, it's like you have to know how to use guns, because like guns are real sophisticated in this, because like some people have like quirks that can like enhance us, so like people use guns like to enhance the bullets and all that, and guns are already real powerful in this. Like some people like I don't think there may be bullet timers in MHA, I don't know, in regular MHA, but like in this, the guns are so really effective. Like I think a gun could really take out if you aim it at his spot, I think it could take out All Might, bro. So like, and he's teaching Deku how to use like the officer sword and all that, and like, yeah. And for those 10 months, Deku, he cleans up the beach. He gets it done like the 7th month, since he's been training so much already, and they start training in hand-to-hand combat, the sword. So like, after this, Deku, he's really good with Muay Thai, and he's learning judo, because he has to know how to get up and close and like throw people down, bro. So the UA entrance exams, and like it's a little bit different, because you can use like weapons and stuff here, and like the robots, they adapt to your quirks and stuff. Like these robots are real smart. So like the questions on there is like, what would you do if like you're pinned down and your squad has it's like military questions. So like in Deku, he aces it, because his head is like the top, one of the top ranking, like a top 3 ranking general in the whole, in Japan, and probably top 5 in the whole world. So like Deku, he goes up. Basically, he see you rocking, and he's like, yeah, she cute. Asking, do I want to make it Deku X Uraraka or Deku X Momo? I'll say, because since I do Uraraka so much, I'll say Deku X Momo. Nah, Deku X, maybe I can do both. No, like, yeah, I'm gonna try to do both. So yeah, I'm trying something new. I don't know if it's gonna work, but he see her rocking. He was like, yeah, she looking cute, bro. So he go up. Yeah. Actually, no, because that's kind of is a douche thing. But he was like, she looking cute, but he was going up to get up close, so he could be one of the first ones here. And Ela has to say, oh, she looks like she's trying to concentrate. And Deku don't even pay him no mind. He walks straight past him, bro. He's like, hey, come back here. He tries to pull on Deku, but Deku just shrugs him off, bro. And like Deku, he's real torn this, because he gets a lot of nutrients from his diet, and gets real good food. So like, he's like a little bit taller than me. Like, he's just like 5'10". So Deku would be like, I'm gonna say he's 6 foot. So like, he gets up to the front row, and he's standing right next to Rocket, and I'm gonna say Rocket just looks past, and she sees Deku, and like, she think he looking good. He looking good, bro. That's all she can say, bro. So, like, President Mike says, go. In a military situation, you should be the first one to strike. Charge! So, like, people are charging with their guns, swords and stuff. So Deku, he's not using one for all. So, like when a robot comes next up to him, or like, he swings at the robot dodged, but he was like, just what I was saying. So he charges at the robot while it's dodging, and he slices its leg off, and then he slices its head off. And so, like, he's basically outrunning these robots, I'm gonna say. Because, like, the swords in these, they're dramatically down. Because, like, the robots in Canon, they were kind of easy to defeat. But these robots, like, they adapt to situations and all that. So, like, even though Bakugo's stronger in this, he would, like, have, like, he had 80 something, no, 79 or 80 or 81, some around there. He was, like, low 80s, high 70s. It was definitely 79. So, if it was 70. So, like, he would have, like, 40 something, or even 30 something, because, like, these robots are just generally stronger. And, like, Deku, he's, like, slicing these robots apart, bro, and he's barely using one for all. That's how good he is, bro. And, like, I'm gonna say, once they release the Zero Pointer, bro, like, this Zero Pointer is smart as hell, bro, and, like, it has, like, it has big blasters on it, bro, and, like, people, like, it's not supposed to hurt the students, but, like, they're testing the students, because, like, they say an officer in the military would leave no one behind, bro. You know, like, people start running away, but Uraraka's strapped, and you already know Deku, he's like, I can't leave no one behind, that's what my dad says, and he just jumps up, he does the smash, he saves Uraraka, but his arm's still messed up, bro, because, like, he's not that strong yet to where he can control one for. He's definitely strong, but, like, he not All Might strong yet, or shoot, even Endeavor, you know, he nowhere near that strong yet. I'll say he's, like, second year strong, because, like, now he's up to, like, 15%. Well, after the beach ring, he saved Uraraka, but he's falling down, and Uraraka saved him. She, like, thank you, and the, what's her name, recovery girl comes up, she kisses him, smooch. Hey, so, do I wanna do the, no, I'm gonna save that for next episode. So, hey, hope y'all enjoy, bye.